Ball worked around higher, launches a three, got it.
So a good win for Mosinee tonight.
Ty Pankratz picks it. Simone at first in time. And the Stratford Tigers are state champions.
The Wisconsin Rapids Assumption Royals are your Division 5 state champions.
Small Williams, Jay Slag Daddy, first Slag Kazakage, letting y'all know, running back from Green Bay Packers, that I am in the house.
At Superior High School, where we have a beautiful facility, artificial turf.
Ken Larson makes it in for the touchdown. And we have with us former Amherst Falcon.
Maybe I'll gesture it.
Wisconsin
Maybe I'll
Badger,
do one.
Tyler
You got it on paper?
Tyler,
No.
thanks for joining.
I thought I just saw the paper.
No, it's on here.
I literally saw a paper that said Global Reads in your hand. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right, you ready?
I suppose. Welcome here at Marshfield Fairgrounds. I'm Charlie Moore alongside Trevor Zaleski here for tonight's game. Very, very nice weather. In the 88, saying about degrees here.
About.
Oh yeah,
Let's just be correct.
there's nice breeze, but
Happened to be in.
yeah.
It's 87 current. Weather app says it feels like 90. I agree. If you're in the sun, it feels like 100.
Oh yeah, over 100 probably, maybe even 103 if we're getting technical. Few clouds in the sky, sun sitting just off to the left of us.
It's called the West, Charlie.
Oh, the west, yeah. I know my directions somewhat. West to the left, east to the right. It's about as far as I can get.
Well, depending on where you're sitting.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we're in for a decent game. I guess we'll see the outcome eventually. You know,
Yeah.
we're minutes away from go time. I'm ready. Charlie's ready.
Readier than ever. Just getting their lineups settled out with the umps. Should start here very shortly. Well, I shall go through the lineups then.
Let's do it.
For Columbus, catching tonight, batting first wearing Columbus Dons, wearing 8, and batting third is Haley Zimmerman. Batting fourth, playing third, wearing number 10 is Alyssa Ruth. Playing left field, wearing number 17, batting fifth is Haley Van Wy. Batting sixth, wearing number 15, playing first is Raya Deeringer. Batting seventh, playing center, wearing field number 29, Matea Schlafke. On the flip side of things for Greenwood Loyal, batting first and pitching tonight, wearing number 2 is Caitlin Lindner. Batting second, playing second, wearing number 3 is Aspen Hagen. Batting third, playing third, wearing number 18 is Kayla Bremer. Behind the plate, wearing number 9, batting fourth is Zeta Brock. Playing first tonight, wearing number 22, batting fifth is Gracie North. And in left field, batting sixth, wearing number 14 is McKenna Schley. Batting seventh, playing in right, wearing number 17 is Anda Lindner. Batting eighth, playing short, wearing number 5 is Emma Schlau. And playing center, wearing number 13 and batting ninth is Mesa Rasmussen.
So in other words, we're in for a good one.
Yeah, for sure. As we wrap up our warm-up pitches from Zimmerman, and we'll get on the way here in probably like 2 minutes, I would say.
I'm ready. Looks like the fans are ready. We've got a pretty decent turnout. We've got some behind us, some in front of us. They're trying to fill out the bleachers yet. It's 5:02. People just getting off work. I'm sure a few more will turn up. Maybe not.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, maybe they prefer to watch it here and sit in their cool AC.
I'd highly recommend either.
Yeah. As Zimmerman's first pitch coming at 5:02 is a ball to Lindner. Just missed outside. So the second one comes, hits the outside corner for strike number 1. Puts the count here with 1 ball and 1 strike to lead things off. Zimmerman's pitch is slapped into left field. Under it to make the catch is Haley Van Wy for out number 1.
She caught that ball right in the sun.
Right. I mean,
She's got her glasses on, so that,
good thing she
she's
does,
prepared.
because I don't know if I would have been able to make that catch
Directly in the sun.
directly.
Hey, props to being prepared. I was not prepared. I had water today. I didn't bring water.
Luckily, we got
You said
selling a bunch of drinks, hamburgers, cheeseburgers. As Hagen fouls one back for as it's Breeze with 2 outs and nobody on. Zimmerman pitch in the dirt, ball 1. So we have a few more people showing up.
Yeah, rolling up after work. Maybe you get some cheese curds.
Maybe.
I don't know about hot food though.
I guess it depends on what mood you're in and what you really want.
Yeah, like hot chocolate.
Oh, that had one of those before I came. That's for sure. As Zimmerman pitches Bremer for 1 ball and 3 balls and 1 strike. Called strike 2. Fills the count. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs here for Bremer.
Let's see if she can get out of this inning. You know, you put a runner on first. 2
Yeah.
outs.
Yeah,
She does it.
She does for strike number 3. Her strikeout here of the night, coming from Hagen and Bremer. Very solid pitching and first inning out there for the Dons as they give up none. And we'll be right back.
Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream Post without food. Switch to free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 123 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee, or essays to write. 123 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
All right. And we're back here in sunny Marshfield, Wisconsin, as Caitlin Lidner is on the mound doing some warm-up pitches. We actually had to axe the scoreboard. Computer's getting a little too hot, so Charlie here will do the best to update you guys on strikes, balls, outs, score. It should be pretty.
Yeah.
You got your volume up. Keep your volume on.
A lot of dead time here in baseball or softball. Really easy to catch up on things. As for the Dons, Sierra Deeringer will lead the way. As first pitch is in for called strike. And pitch is just outside for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. As appears that Greenwood Loyal here is playing for a bunt. So they got third. The corners are very tight in. As Lindner's second pitch called strike 2. The 1-2 swung hit up the middle. Is Deeringer will reach on a single.
That one probably just hit the laces on the shortstop's glove there. Just right, and probably nicked her glove.
Yeah, I don't got the best angle at that. As
I had a pretty good angle.
Few people ahead of me. It was a close one, that's for sure.
Ball just squeaked by.
Just sweeped. Steeringer will take off as the throw down hits her. And she will reach second on a stolen base. As Sam Casperson is now for the Dons. She has no balls and 1 strike. As she swings on and hits it to center.
What a catch.
What a catch there by Asa Rasmussen for out number 1.
She looked as close to the Statue of Liberty as I've seen.
As close, you heard it there. Full extension in the arm. Just makes the grab. Keeps Deeringer at second. Now with 1 out, we have the pitcher Haley Zimmerman up. As she takes strike 1. As Deeringer is standing upon second. As Lintner's pitch is high and away for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Scoreless game here so far, as the Dons have won in scoring position as Zimmerman takes a swing and misses for strike 2. The count moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Deeringer still on second, 1 out. Zimmerman hits one out of play, fouled on the first base line. As she stays alive here with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Just 1 out. Deeringer still on second here in the bottom of the first. Zimmerman foul tips that one. Stays alive. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Zimmerman fouled back, straight back at us. Luckily that fence is there. Could have wiped out the whole camera and...
Nah, I would have caught it. I got hands like Terrell Owens.
You got hands? I mean, love to see a football game with you in it. Maybe you should go play for the Bandits. As Zimmerman hits one up the middle. Deeringer rounds third. She scores for the first run.
What a crack of the bat.
I mean, it's always a good sound.
Always.
Always.
Watch an hour-long video of bats cracking.
Oh, yeah. And even the glove pop is...
Oh, yeah.
Something else. This is Lissa Ruthier now up for the Dons.
I also like a good strike call.
Oh. Especially when you're the pitcher, that's always the best feeling. As Ruth shows bunt, takes strike 1. There's 1 ball and 1 strike. Zimmerman on first. With 1 out, the Dons lead by 1 here in the bottom of the first. As Ruth is way ahead of that one for strike 2. Is the 1-2 from Lindner, swung on, fouled off. Ruth stays alive with 1 out. Again, swung on and missed, called strike 3. Lindner's first strikeout of the game.
Speaking of games, we've got a number of games going on right now. So you can head over to ZaleskiSports.com. The Newman Catholic Cardinals just played the Assumption Royals at 11 a.m. today. No school, so 11 a.m. games on a Monday happen.
I mean, it's probably one of the best but worst times. Hottest of the day, but gets it over with. And
yeah, I won't tell you the results, so you can go over to ZaleskiSports.com to check that out. We got Mosinee at Stratford baseball going on now. Auburndale at Mosinee softball going on now. And then the Regis at Stratford softball. You can watch all those games live for free at ZaleskiSports.com.
As now the count moves to 1 ball and 1 strike on Van Wy. Zimmerman is on first with 2 outs. As Van Wy fouls one back into the net.
You know, it is good that they have that net there. That's probably the second ball that's hit up there. That could have came over here.
Right, it is, and I'm in no position to go get that ball. I'm just trying to be comfy. As the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes here on Van Wy. With 2 outs. As the 2-2 is on its way. Just misses for ball 3.
This is a big pitch here. You know, you get this third strike, third out, put away the inning with only one run.
Very limits the damage.
Yeah. You feel a little bit better about the game.
Yeah, you know, a little bit more confident.
There she does it.
Coming into the bats, and as you said, she did it. As 3 outs come fairly quickly here for the Dons, as they lead 1-0 after an inning played.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Citizen State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive from where you work and live. Citizen State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizen State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neilsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizen State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back here in sunny Marshfield, Wisconsin, we got Zeta Brock coming up for Greenwood Loyal. Not quite sure what their mascot is. She will lead the way here in the top of the second. Zimmerman's first pitch is called strike 1.
You know, they don't have one. But my dad, Jason Zaleski, he calls Loyal Greenwood the Greenhounds. The Greenhounds. So
that's something as Brock hits one down the third base line. She's looking to go 2.
She got it.
And she does. She gets it. As to start off there for the Greenhounds.
You could say that. I mean, it's not official. But they don't have a name, so just call them the Greenhounds. You know, like Charlie, you touched on it. You pack up that inning with only one run allowed, and you come back and you feel a little more confident at bat. So shows there. She lead off double.
Yeah,
it's always a great way to start the bottom of the inning out here.
Always, got a runner in scoring position now. It's always nice.
It's never bad. That I've heard that. It's not a bad thing to have a runner in scoring position.
No, I mean. I don't know, but we got Daniela Stray coming in to pinch run for Brock as Gracie North, the first baseman, steps in. As Zimmerman's pitch, ball 1. Right now I can't even see the pitcher.
Yeah, you might have to stand on this bench.
Maybe. Her second pitch is It's a little high.
Sometimes we're in the press box on a rusty stool, or we're in the grass on a lawn chair. Today we're on a wooden bench randomly. We couldn't broadcast from the press box. We didn't have a good angle. So you get what you get. You know,
right.
Whatever we could do to get the game to you guys, we do what we have to do.
Yeah, with the best possible view.
If my man Charlie here can't see the picture, then so be it.
So be it.
So be it.
Yeah. As Zimmerman walks north. Oh shoot. Yeah, and I mean it puts us right in the action as well, I feel like.
Yeah, we're surrounded by fans.
Yeah, any foul ball just over the net.
We're getting whiffs of cheese curds. Yeah, it's definitely not the press box, but if we were in the press box, the view would be a lot worse than what we're currently showing.
Oh yeah,
so.
You wouldn't see half the field. The roof of the dugout just gets in the way as Schley slaps one into the outfield.
That'll score one at least.
Scoring is Stray. She ties the ball game up for the Greenhounds. I'll go with it.
Go with it.
As that advances north to second.
They'll let us know in the comments if that offends them.
Yeah, if that offends them, we'll stop 100%. Now up to bat is his sister of Caitlin Lindner, Anna Lindner, as that ball is in the dirt and scooped up. Yeah, very good. Keeps all the runners at bay.
It's not a very deep backstop, so it'd be hard for a ball to get away, but she still did a good job of containing that one.
Right, and that being said, the bases aren't too long either.
No.
There's hit to short, looking for the triple play. They get one at third. It's north. Schley will move to second, and Lindner reaches on a fielder's choice. So it brings up Emma Schlau, who takes pitch number 1 for strike. With 1 strike now on her. 1 out, and Schley at second and Lindner at first. She tips one back for strike number 2.
Looks like she's trying to do a slap. What do you call it? A slap swing, slap shot. There's a softball term for it.
Yeah,
she's trying to get one down. It can help with directing a ball where you want it to go. See how she's starting that run?
Yep. I mean, I always did that in slow pitch, but that was just to get more power on it, honestly.
Yeah. But she's going to be swinging the ball from top to bottom.
Looking to put one in a place where she could score a run, but takes strikes called. She goes down looking.
And again, now Columbus is in the same position Loyal was last inning, where you allowed 1 run. Now let's try to stop the bleeding. You got 2 outs. Let's retire the side and let the momentum carry over to your at bat.
Right. As Rasmussen takes strike 1 in a pass ball, advances both runners. Rasmussen here was the one in the first inning who caught that one with the fully stretched arm.
Yeah, we call her Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, Statue of Liberty.
You could call her Odell. Whatever.
Not quite 3 fingers though, but
well, you can't with a glove. Yeah. So maybe it was 3 fingers.
Yeah, maybe it was one of those snow cones where it's just sitting on the top. As there's 1 ball and 1 strike now on her, with 2 outs and both runners in scoring position on second and third. She swings on strike 2.
You have some added pressure when you got 2 runners in scoring position and you're at bat with 2 outs
and 2 strikes.
2 strikes
put on there.
This is a big swing here.
Single scores 1 for sure, maybe 2, as that one is to Casperson.
She's safe.
Her throw is
just
in
I
time.
have a far view. We're gonna go with what the ump said.
Yeah, and
She's
I
out.
can't quite see first base, but that one was a close one and
It looked good to me, but
almost like a tie.
I don't have the best.
Yeah, I
We
don't
definitely
either.
don't have the best view in the house. We're gonna definitely go with the ump over someone like me.
Yeah, and me, where we can't really see, but it's going off what we think as Zimmerman gives.
Let's hear from the Granite Shop real quick.
Yeah. Agreed.
We'll be back after these messages.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. Service, Wisconsin.
Browse through careers like CDL driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift maintenance, associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Back here in Marshall, Wisconsin for softball action. Start off for the Dons, we have Raya Dringer, Brianna Duda, and Sydney Moritz, as we are all tied after an inning and a half. Columbus's run coming in the first inning and the Greenhounds coming in the second, as Lintner's pitch is high for ball one. Both teams very able to control the damage done.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a common theme. And at Loyal's last at bat, they were able to capitalize with a run after their defensive stand. So we'll see what Columbus does. We'll see if the momentum carries over, or whatever happens.
Right. As there's a problem with the ball. Couldn't tell you what it is.
Looked like it caught the fence a little. We'll say that. But did it hit the fence? Maybe it didn't even hit the fence. I don't know.
Who knows? Little scuff, maybe a cut.
Yeah.
It's a defective ball. That one goes out of play. Brings in a new one. As there's 1 ball and 1 strike on Deeringer, as we see two pairs of sisters, one for each team. Not sure.
It's unique.
Not sure if they're twins or not, but sisters to say the least. As Deeringer watches ball 2 go in. As she will pop one up and just out of play.
Right off the roof of the dugout.
Just barely hit the roof of the dugout. I mean, very catchable ball.
Yeah, say if it squeaks inside the fence, it's caught.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of lucky for her. So now she has 2 balls and 2 strikes on her. As she slaps one up the middle, fielded by second baseman Aspen Hagen, who makes the play.
Nice fundamental throw there.
Not
trying to be too quick with it.
Yeah.
Not trying to think before you throw.
Settles herself, make sure she's throwing
Or
to
not
the right
trying
spot.
Not trying to throw before you think. I don't know. She thought about it, looked at the first baseman, and then threw the ball.
Made the right play, you know.
Took her time.
Yeah. As Budo swings and misses on the first pitch for strike 1 with 1 out and nobody on. As she will throw down a bunt, finds the gap. Look to go to second, but first. So that puts a runner on for the Dons. I'm not quite sure how to call that, whether that's, a hit.
Yeah, again, they were feeling up on that, expecting maybe a bunt.
Yeah.
Throwdown is muffed.
Duda arrives safely at second, as that's Columbus's second stolen base here tonight.
Yeah, Greenwood Loyal was playing in and expecting the bunt. She made contact with the ball, grip between the third baseman and the shortstop. So I think technically it'd be an error on either of the two.
But I also feel like you could call it a hit. I mean,
yeah, you could. It's an interesting thing. You don't see it much in baseball. Usually the infielders don't play that far in.
Yeah,
so.
and there's grass, so there's always something to kill it.
Yeah, exactly.
As Moritz bunts back strike number 2. She now has 1 ball and 2 strikes, with Duda on second and 1 out. Looking to score.
You scored
one.
a hit, though?
What?
Did you score a hit? I'd say it is.
All right, we'll go with the hit here for Duda.
Yeah.
As Moritz strikes out for out number 2. Brings up the 9-hitter for the Dons, Matea Schlafke. Outs and Duda as she slaps one into right center. As Rasmussen makes a diving catch. As
she may have a few grass stains after that catch. I mean, she slid into the grass to make that one. What a catch!
Well, what a catch! First the Statue of Liberty catching.
Same girl.
Same girl.
Wow.
And now that one, as that leaves a runner on for Columbus, and they don't score.
I don't know what to call her. Statue of Liberty. You call her Spider-Man.
Yeah.
She just an athletic center fielder.
Very athletic. As we'll have the top of the order when we come back for the top of the third.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com. Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right, free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snacks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
As we're back here, Lindner takes ball 1 here to start the top of the third. She swings on the second pitch and fouls it down third baseline. That one was fair. That one maybe could have been pushed to a double. We saw Zeta Brock do it last inning to start off. As Zimmerman's pitch misses outside for ball 2.
As we've got a game starting behind us, is that middle school or JV?
What
would you call it?
I think it's middle school.
Okay. A younger softball competition behind us.
As
I was looking down at the computer and I heard cheering and I looked up and the ball hadn't been pitched yet and I'm like, no, there's just a game going on behind us.
Yeah. As Lindner fouls that one back. Almost hits a little one walking. As she swings on, grounder to third to Alyssa Ruth, whose throw is offline.
She doesn't know whether to stay or go, as she stays at first.
Yeah, she stays there as the fence isn't too far away. As that'll go as an error for.
Take a second here to
Columbus.
Read about Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm's garden center is open. Pick up annuals, perennials, shrubs, and vegetables. Plus, make your yard look great with lawn fertilizers, tools, grass seed, power equipment, lawn mowers, and more. Farm proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. As we have did they get the force out at first?
No, she was safe. As I believe that goes as another error. As Lintner will make it all the way to third. As we have runners on the corners. A very, very good scoring opportunity here for the Greenhounds. As it brings up Kayla Bremer.
It looks like the foundation may be starting to crack here. This could be the Greenhounds inning to get more than just 1 or 2 runs on the board. So we're gonna have to see how Columbus responds, but those first 2 errors are pretty crucial,
right,
to get that runner in scoring position. As
they get another one there.
Yeah.
With Hagen stealing second.
So now 2 runners in scoring position. You've got a power hitter at bat.
No outs.
No outs. Yeah, this is probably the biggest at bat of the inning. It'll set the momentum for the rest.
100%, as Zimmerman is in a jam here to start off.
Yeah, 2 straight balls in the dirt. It's never how you want to start an at bat like this.
Nope. Bremer did strike out her first time up though, but as she slaps one into left field, Lindner scores. Coming around is Hagen. She scores as the Greenhounds score 2.
Yeah, she put the right amount of sauce on that at bat. It fell right over the third baseman and right at the feet of the left fielder there.
Yeah.
You couldn't really ask for better placement.
No one is right on the line hugging it.
Yeah, and like I was saying, there's 2 runs there, and now you really got to start packing up the league.
Right, and we still got a runner in scoring position as Brock looks strike 1 there. As now the Greenhounds take the lead with 3-1. Back into the fence for strike 2. As you were saying earlier, super hot. Our computer over here might be able to cook a whole meal on it.
Yeah, we've got some scoreboard issues, but we're doing the best we can. We're not going to get you strikes and balls and outs immediately. I'll try to update the score as best as I can. It's pretty choppy, so if you're experiencing any chop, it's definitely on our end. It's not your TV, it's not your phone. It's on our end, and we apologize, but we're just doing whatever we can to get the broadcast out.
Right. As Brock reaches on a drop third strike, puts runners back at the corners. With no outs here, we have first baseman Gracie North. She was walked last time up. Shows bunt. Not there. Takes strike 1.
And now a second runner in scoring position.
Right. Very, very similar to how they got their first 2 runs this inning. Almost exactly.
Yeah. And
as Ruth can't field that one, her throw in time gets out number 1.
And they almost off the runner at second as she's expecting. Who do we got at third?
That is Kayla Bremer.
She was expecting Bremer to take off for home, and she was going to try to get third, but Bremer got sent back to third, so she was nearly stuck in between third and second. She was able to get back in time. But again, if you're a Columbus fan, you're watching, you might be having your hand in your head right now at what's going on. But that out right there was a really good start to end the inning without any runners advancing.
And I mean, if they can keep 2 runs scoring, that's very easily to get back. As another chopper to third. Throws in
time.
Bremer goes. She slides safely into home as Brock advances to third as the third run comes across for the Greenhounds.
And I'd say that Columbus did as best as they probably could. Bremer just seemed a little too fast, physical for Columbus to catch her at home. So, you know, you do what you can. You got your second out, but it took a run. So,
second out could be huge.
And sometimes the infielders get stuck with staring down that third base runner and not getting the ball to first. So at least she got the ball to first. She got the force out, and they're one out closer to getting out of this inning.
Correct. As that brings up Anna Lindner, who's hit right center, scores a run, and she arrives safely to second on that one, as the Greenhounds just seem to be applying a lot of pressure here.
And like I said before they had scored their first run of the inning, I said the foundation is starting to crack here for Columbus. You could kind of tell that it was going to be one of those innings where they're going to allow more than just a couple runs, and it's been at this point. So
4 actually.
It's been 4. It was 1-1.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been 4. So yeah, definitely. They're definitely bleeding, and I feel like the Greenhounds now are starting to smell blood. And I mean, there's 2 outs. So.
It's a pack of hounds with you.
Pack of Greenhounds smelling blood.
They're all gonna go to it. As 2 strikes here is.
What a nice.
Schlau throws down a little bunt.
The third baseman picked up the ball, and she was already at first. I mean, that was a really good bunt.
That was not sure they really expected that one.
No.
As now we have runners on the corners with 2 outs, and Mesa Rasmussen, who already in this game have made 2 amazing catches. This shows bunt. Runner takes second on first.
Another steal, and I've done a few Greenhounds games this year, and when they rally. They really get the at bats going. So.
And I mean, as we've seen it here, 4 runs coming. As now there's 1 ball and 1 strike on Rasmussen. 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. It'd be huge if they could bring these 2 across.
Yeah, then you start to look at, Columbus questioning themselves, like, can we come back from this?
Right.
At this point, it's very, very plausible that they scratch back and crawl back into this game. But
it's very early.
Yes, but 2 more runs across, 3 more runs across. At what point does the Columbus team start, doubting themselves a little bit? Right. It's high school, so you'll get that. So.
As Rasmussen takes her base on balls, loads up the bases, as we have the first batter of this inning, Caitlin Lindner, steps up. Her first time up, she reached on an error, came around and scored for the first run of this inning, as she has 2 outs here. Takes ball 1. Pitch is high for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes with 2 outs. Have sister Anna Lindner on third, Emma Schlau on second, and Mesa Rasmussen on first, as she flies out to right field. It's Matea Schlafke making that catch.
And there you go. Like we were saying, a 4-run lead is a sizable lead, but it's not something in high school softball that's not able to be overcome. And instead of getting those 2 extra runs across, they got the 3rd out and ended the inning. So.
Yeah. And we'll be back here shortly with the top half of the order for the Dons here in the bottom of the 3rd.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? Do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Our nice weather is precious. Don't let mosquitoes stop your family from enjoying a minute of it. Prepare, prevent, and protect with Mosquito Escape. Call or click today.
We're back here after the Greyhounds score 4 in the top of the third. They leave 3 runners on. Reach with 2 errors. With 3 hits. As stepping up to the plate for the Dons, we have catcher Sierra Deeringer. Her first time up, she hit a single, stole second, and came around and scored. Columbus and Greenwood Loyal. As Deeringer, first pitch hits one up. It's going back as Rasmussen robs a home run there from Deeringer. As that's the third amazing catch there from Rasmussen. As first inning, she made a Statue of Liberty catch, as we called it. And in the second, made a sliding catch as Casperson pops up foul down the right field line. As second baseman Hagen reaches to that one, makes the catch for out number 2. Brings up the pitcher Haley Zimmerman. She takes a high ball 1. The Don's looking here to get some back. As Zimmerman, short chopper. She reaches. As that one, I believe, will be put down as an error. As the Dons now with a runner on first. As I'll fill in Trevor over here as we watched first batter fly out to Rasmussen in center field. She robs a home run from her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How close was it?
She fell into the fence.
Oh, wow. I grabbed water at the wrong time.
Yeah, missed it all.
Well, who was that? The center fielder?
Yeah.
Her third
inning, third great catch.
Third highlight.
As Alyssa Ruth takes strike number 2. Now with 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Runner on first. Swing and miss for strike number 3.
Quick inning.
As that is a very quick inning for the Greenhounds.
And you could see their momentum carry it over from there at bat. I mean,
yeah,
it's just a formula. So we're going to hear a little bit from Power Pack and Forward Bank.
We'll be back here with Hagen, Bremer, and Brock.
Hammond, Brenner, and Brock.
Can't find what you want in a new summer ride? Settling for good enough just to have it now? Wait, don't settle. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield have the solution. Custom order. Get exactly what you want by building your customized ride with us, and we'll place a special order with a manufacturer. That means the color you want, the package you need, and the new ride you deserve. Plus parts packages and financing packages with gear included. Herbs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield. Don't settle. Get your custom order in today.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
shall we hear from Drexler Transport?
Let's hear about him.
Drexler has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you 5 cents per mile premium over van. At Drexler Transport, drivers are always home for their requested time off. Drexler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit drexlertransport.com to apply today.
So we had a force out at first.
Ground out.
Second baseman to first baseman.
All right.
I don't know the numbers. I'm not a scorekeeper.
I got a cheat sheet over here.
What's that called then?
4-3.
4-3. Yeah. Drexler Transport. It kind of sounds like a sweet job. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I mean, personally, I don't know if I would want to do it driving trucks all day.
come on now. Window down, music on. You're just driving.
I mean,
You're getting paid to drive. Like they said, requested days off.
Yeah. I could see how it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Got the cattail in the mouth.
Cattail in the mouth. Maybe a Mountain Dew in the cup holder. Thanks to Drexler Transport sponsoring this broadcast.
Yeah. Very big thanks.
They're very loyal. No pun intended. If we're doing a loyal Greenwood game. Very loyal sponsor.
Very
Been
loyal.
hearing their reads for a long time. So
yeah.
Thank you, Drexler Transport.
As Bremer now with 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 out. Swings. Hits one in the gap as Van Wy fumbles that one. As Bremer will reach second. Now, so there is an error on that play.
Yes.
But she was guaranteed first, so does that still go down as a hit?
Yeah. I think. I don't know. I don't know scoring.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I would believe so.
Is there like an error advance kind of something?
Yeah, she advances on the error.
There you go. Yeah, and you can just kind of see it. They're not completely in the gutter as far as their morale, but some Columbus heads are hanging a little lower than usual. They're not getting as down low as they usually might when they bend their knees. So, again, it's all with a lot of high school sports. It's all about emotion and
mental game.
Mental game, yeah. Well, yeah, baseball, softball, very much a mental game. So, you really got to try to pick yourself up. And Bremer, she was last at bat. Bremer there that hit the double.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been hitting a couple good balls today. So, when you let a hitter like that get another hit on you, it's just hard to swallow.
Hard to very. As Brock reaches first on a walk. That'll bring up Gracie North. She's been walked twice already tonight, and she's grounded out to third. Zimmerman now with 1 out and runner on first and second. Her pitch is high for ball 1.
As previously stated, we have a number of games going on right now live, so we'll check in on a couple. We've got Mosinee at Stratford baseball. That is a 1-1 tie over in Stratford. Bottom of the third there. Let's head over to Mosinee, where their softball team is hosting Auburndale. Looks like they're having some technical difficulties over there, as we have a timeout.
Just a little
mound meeting.
Yeah, a little mound meeting.
Then we have Stratford softball, as Regis is visiting Stratford, and Regis is up 3-1 at the top of the 5th. That looks like a good game. They all kind of look like good games. I don't know whether or not I should stay here or head home and watch a couple of these games being broadcasted by Zaleski Sports.
I think you should stay here and help me out a little bit. That would be nice.
You know, Charlie, you're a very independent, very good worker.
You know, strive to be the best as I can be.
Would you say you have a Mamba mentality?
I don't know about that much. Don't know if I'd go that far.
All right, mound meeting ended.
There's
like
2 balls.
I said,
no strikes here on north.
A few of those Columbus girls had their heads down a little bit, so
Yeah.
Coach went out there, gave them a little talking.
Hopefully picks it up a little.
Yeah, hopefully.
As we have a runner on first and second with 1 out and 2 balls and 1 strike.
I'd say Charlie and I aren't really pulling for either team. We're just pulling for a good game. So
Right.
Again, it'd be nice to see Columbus bounce back, score a couple runs, stay in this one.
I mean, what more can you hope for than a good game?
Exactly.
Always fun to watch. As Zimmerman walks the second straight batter here. As that loads the bases.
And that was coming off the Bremer hit. Then she walked the next two. So,
yeah.
You know, it's a mental game, like we were talking about. And
especially pitching.
Yes. High school pitching, softball pitching.
I remember when I played baseball and I would pitch and things weren't going my way. I just kept doing my thing, but it was always just hard to keep going.
Yeah. Back in my baseball days, I think last time I played baseball was T-ball, maybe.
You know, no pitcher needed there. As they get to force at home, that saves a run.
Yeah, that's a nice high IQ play. Sometimes, again, when you're down and away and you're not there mentally, it's hard to remember. Oh yeah, I can get the force out at home.
Right.
You know.
A lot of people always think there's like a tag there.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a very nice play to get out number 2. It brings up Anna Lintner as she swings on pitch 1. Just goes foul for strike 1. Here with 2 outs and bases loaded.
I know Columbus badly wants to retire this side with the bases loaded.
I mean,
especially being down 4, you really can't allow much more out of this
right.
Greenwood.
So once you get fatigued and then just don't swing the bats as well, and just kind of goes down from there as Lintner watches ball 1 go by. 1-1. As it has really cooled off down here. It's very, very nice if I say so myself. As Van makes the catch out in left field to win the inning. The wind's picked up just a little bit. As when we come back, we'll have Van Wy, Deeringer, and Duda for the bottom of the 4th.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to this softball bonanza. As we are going to hear from Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, and Spencer. Spectrum Benefit Solution is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook today. Again, Spectrum Benefit, I make some of the graphics, the ads that you see on the bottom of the screen rotating. And when I was making Spectrum Benefits, I really didn't have a good idea as to what they do. And then when I found out what Spectrum Benefits is, I'm like, oh wow, I could use something like that.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea what they do.
Do you not? You read the read though.
Yeah, I read it. As Van Wy swings on strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. I mean, yeah, I'm not quite at that age that I need any life insurance or anything like that. Not yet.
No, not. I'm sure your parents take care of that.
Yeah.
I think my parents take care of that too. I'm just saying in general, it sounds like a pretty snazzy gig.
It 100% does. You know, and they got offices all around, so it doesn't really matter where you are, where you're from.
If you're in central Wisconsin, you're eligible to be covered. So.
Right. Which is always nice.
Exactly.
As Van Wy strikes out there for out number 1, and Deeringer watches ball 1 go by. As she swings off Littner. No one at first covering.
Yeah, it looks like second baseman didn't quite get behind that rotation there.
No. And usually, baseball, you see, it's usually the pitcher that always goes there, but.
And it could be, especially with high school softball, it could be a coaching thing.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
And like I said, I can't quite see like the pitcher and stuff.
No.
And it almost looked like it kind of like went off of her glove or something.
I didn't get a good view either. I'm just gonna be honest. Either way, an error. So.
All right, and a base runner for the Dons, which is what they need. Is Brianna Duda now. No balls and 1 strike. Shows bunt. Her bunt in a perfect position. She reaches.
And it looks like, again, the infield was playing so far in.
Yeah.
That bunt flew past them, which is really interesting for if you're an infielder, for a bunt to fly past you, not roll past you. It flew past them.
They might have learned there because shortstop there was there to make the play.
Yeah.
Just not quite in time.
Yeah. It looked like, the third baseman had a chance at maybe snagging the pop-up, but
just quite couldn't get there.
It was a pretty rapid play, so.
Right.
Again, there's pros and cons to everything you do, and them playing that far up in the infield has now negatively impacted them twice, so.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We'll see if they continue to play like that. It's obviously it works. I mean, they've continued to do it. It's late in the season. They still again, like, look at the first baseman here is, I don't know, 30 feet from the batter.
Oh yeah, that's a designated hitter, Janelle Alice, as she won't make it.
And we've just had a solid few bunts put down, some pretty efficient base running, and wait, was she called out at first there?
Yeah, she's called out.
Oh wow.
And
okay. Was she out?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't see first as it is.
Yeah.
But she advanced the 2 runs, which is very nice. Now they
still efficient. I just thought she was safe. Okay.
So
what are we at now? 2 outs. Okay. 2 outs. Runners on second and third.
As number 9 hitter Matea Schlafke is up for the Dons, looking to score 2 runs here. As she watches ball 2 come in. 2 balls and no strikes. As she takes strike 1.
Now this is another one of those moments in this game where it could go either way. So we'll see if the Greenhounds can get this 3rd out, or if the Dons can record a few more runs to try to cut the lead.
Right.
It's really an important at bat for both teams.
Very important, and
these are the fun at bats.
Right.
All the bats are fun, but these ones are really fun.
These could make or break a game, 100%.
Exactly.
As Schlafke is walked, that loads the bases here for Deeringer, who last inning from my angle, it might have been just a little but it looked like she was robbed of a home run.
Maybe a ground rule or not enough bounce on the ball.
No, like
I'm saying, if it would have landed, do you think it would have popped over, or there probably wasn't enough momentum?
To me, It looks like if it were to land, it would have
cleared
cleared it.
Oh, it would have cleared it. Okay.
Cleared it, yeah. As that one is slapped. And running and making the catches, right fielder Anna Lintner.
Just phenomenal outfield play by the Greenhounds today.
Oh, 100%.
It really doesn't get much better than this.
No. As that's fourth catch maybe of the night that we've seen that is
just highlight worthy.
Right.
I mean, you get that full attention, you run, and you can locate that sun. Again, the sun's setting, and it's shining right into the fielder's eyes, and just some really, really great fundamental plays out there. In
100%. As they leave 3 on base with 1 hit and 1 error. So we come back, we'll have the bottom 2 hitters for the Greenhounds, and right back to the top of the order.
And locations close to where you live and work, loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Back here in Marshfield, as I said before the little break, we'll have the bottom 2 hitters for the Greenhounds, and Emma Schlau and Mesa Rasmussen.
And again, it's the beginning of the fifth inning, and we're getting down to crunch time here for the Dons. They retired the side last time.
There's a long inning.
Yeah, but they didn't give up any runs, so they just barely squeaked by last inning.
Yeah.
See what happens here. She pops it up.
Pops up, flies out to the shortstop Sam Casperson for out number 1.
Good start there.
First quick out. Brings up Rasmussen to ground it out to short. And got earlier this game. Here now with 1 out. She slaps one into right field. Running over Schlafke as the ball is out of play.
Like we were saying, the momentum of the Dons they haven't had the best momentum. And last inning, when the inning run ran long, the Greenhounds at bat run ran long. It didn't help the momentum of the Dons for their at bat. So if they can get a quick at bat here,
that would
maybe 3-4 batters, that could help them with their
tremendously.
bats.
Get their confidence, back if it's not quite there, or just boost it a little.
Yeah.
This count is now 1-1 as Rasmussen slaps one into left center off the wall. She had leadoff double here for the Greenhounds.
That's interesting, and again, it's another. It really highlights how good Loyal Greenwood has been in the outfield because, again, the sun is shining on them. I don't blame the left fielder at all. She ran up on that ball. The ball ended up going behind her. But again, it's really hard when the sun is just shining in your eyes and you're trying to field that ball.
Just throws everything off.
Yeah, you're already warm.
As Caitlin Lintner now reaches on an error as Casperson's throw is a bit low, and I'm not sure if that one even would have been in time if it was.
Yeah, she's probably not getting under. Oh wait, are you talking about the? Okay.
Yeah, the throw there.
But back to the fielding though. She's probably not getting under it either way. If she's able to get back earlier than she was than she did.
Right.
But it just highlights how good those fielders have been for Loyal Greenwood. So.
Oh, 100%. As we watch a throw down there from Deeringer, not in time as Rasmussen is able to return, and Lintner takes second. She has a pinch runner come in, which I believe is number 4, Delaney Kirchner. As Hagen now with 1 strike and 1 out. Here in the top of the 5th with 2 runners in scoring position. She goes.
And it looks
home.
like. Yeah, that's a hard one, you know.
Yeah. Got stuck. No one at first.
Yeah, both the first baseman and second baseman went in for that ground ball, and it left no one at first. So she eyed up home.
And
runner wasn't going.
Yeah, Rasmussen stayed. So that brings up Bremer.
It was just a free base for the Greenhounds.
Right. This is a huge scoring opportunity as Bremer goes to short on a fielder's choice. The runner going to third is out, but not after a run scores. Makes the score 6-1. Greenhounds in the lead.
RBI for Bremer, and her day continues.
Yeah.
She continues to get those balls down and get points on the board for her team.
There's 2 outs. Brock takes strike 1. But you know, first pitch strike taken isn't always the worst. As she watches ball 1 flying high. This is 1 ball and 1 strike, 2 outs, runners on first and second. Nice block there by Deeringer, keeps the ball in front. Gives the runners really no option to run. This is the 2-1 now. Swung on and hit into left field. Van Wy gets under it and makes the catch to retire the side.
Yeah, and it looks like she adjusted from that last fly ball. She was able to plant her feet, get under the ball, and locate it, catch it, and the inning.
Right. It's huge kind of for the Dons as they do let 1 in, but keep it to a fairly short inning. As when we come back, we'll have Casperson, Zimmerman, and Ruth up to bat for the Dons.
Rooftech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Rooftech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Rooftech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Rooftech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Rooftech online at rooftechllc.com or Rooftech LLC on Facebook.
As we'll hear from Valley Communities Credit Union here, as it's never too early to start teaching the value of saving. Your youngsters can learn today with a Valley Communities Credit Union Kids Club or Teen Saving Club membership. We make saving fun and easy with prizes for making deposits and getting good grades. Stop into one of our 5 locations in Mosinee, Cronenweder, Marshfield, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids to open an account for your kids today.
And our very own youngster, Charlie Moore, has a joint account. He has a what do they call it here? A Teen Savings Club membership. Would you look at that?
Yeah, you know, I never really thought about it or really knew about it. I just knew I had one somewhere.
Yeah.
And I guess it turns out to be a Valley
Communities Credit Union.
As Casperson finds a gap in the outfield, haven't seen that much today. She reaches first on a single, leadoff single. You know, leadoff base hits are always great, you know. Always
Yeah,
get some type of momentum going.
And for Columbus, they could really use just a few runners in scoring position, a few hits.
Right. As Casperson takes off for second.
They got her safe. Okay.
Yeah, he's called her safe.
Which I think was the correct call there.
It appeared
you got a better
to be,
view.
yeah. I mean, I don't got the great view, but it looks like she got under it.
Yeah.
That's only like Columbus's third stolen base compared to the Greenhounds with like 5, maybe 6.
And now Columbus has that runner in scoring position, which is from first to second is just two completely different things.
Right.
And she's going to take off for third and get it on a wild pitch. So
pass ball there. As that's very big here for Columbus. Now with Zimmerman, who has 2 balls and no strikes on her. No. Base hit here scores a run. As she pops one out of play down the right field line.
And now it becomes, can you afford the sacrifice out?
Right.
I believe they can afford it. It's just, do you feel great about it?
Right.
Obviously, you'd rather get a base hit, which
100%. As Zimmerman hits a 2-run run.
And there was only so much that these Greenhound outfielders could do before something like this was going to happen.
Right.
They were making crazy plays all day.
I mean, every ball that's been in the outfield has been a hard hit ball.
But it's been snagged, and that was the first one that she truly did not have a chance under that ball. It was gone.
And honestly, Rasmussen really wasn't too far away from that one.
No.
But that cuts the Greenhounds' lead to 3 now. As Columbus now with their 3rd run coming in the 5th off of that 2-run home run.
Uh-oh.
As Ruth's second hit hits the top of the wall.
We almost just had back-to-back home runs.
Almost. It's very impressive as Ruth will make it to 3rd. As the ball was rolling through the infield. So what should have been a double has moved into having a base runner on 3rd.
And what an at-bat by Columbus so far.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
They are rolling, and they don't plan on stopping right quite yet.
I mean, this is getting fun to watch. That brings up Van Wy.
Yeah, Columbus doesn't care what the pitch is. They're making contact, and they're sending that ball to the fence, and in some cases, over the fence.
Oh, yeah, that was sweet. As there's 1 ball and no strikes here on Van Wy with no outs. Ruth standing on 2nd. Van Wy takes ball 2.
Still no outs in this inning.
Yeah, no outs.
No outs, 3 balls.
3
Runner in
straight
scoring
balls.
position. Back-to-back hits for the Dons, 1 being a home run. Everything's going the Dons' way right now. Is that
3 hits? 3 hits in a row here.
Oh, back-to-back hits.
Yeah.
Maybe add another one?
Maybe. Oh.
Snagged.
Nice catch there by Kayla Bremer.
And then the base runner on 3rd was about to take off for home, but I think her base coach that she didn't tag up.
I mean,
I don't think she would have got there either.
Yeah.
But
I mean, flyouts to the infield are never easy to tag up.
She did get tripped up.
As that's the first out here for the Dons. The runner's still on 3rd. As Deeringer's hit. She's safe at first. Scores a run. It's an RBI for Raya Deeringer.
And again, it's always hard to field a ground ball, but it seemed as though the infield was kind of just waiting for the ball to get to her instead of running up and making a play, which allowed the batter to be safe and to get a run in.
As Duda fires that one straight back over the fence this time. Net can't catch that one.
Nope.
Luckily, that was...
And neither could any of the humans, apparently.
No. I mean, I don't know if you would want to catch that one. It's a pretty hard ball.
But they're soft balls.
They're definitely not soft. As we have a throwdown to first, not in time. As Duda with 2 strikes on her, with 1 out and a runner on first. Looking to make something happen here as they only trail by 2 now. 1 point trailing by 5.
Yes.
Scoring 3 here.
Big inning for the Dons.
Very big.
And they've got 2 more at bats left after this, so this game is far from over.
Yeah.
Far. Probably a good 200 miles from being over.
Maybe. You never know, though.
True. Could be 150 miles.
No, it could be 300 feet.
True.
That back fence over there. As the home plate ump got dust in the eye, I believe.
It looks like it.
It's never a good feeling.
You know, I was at a softball game in Neenah, and the ump got a ball to the neck.
Oh, that's...
It was about a 5-minute timeout.
Yeah,
It was not a sight that you'd want to see.
No.
It was a little funny. He was okay. He came back and umped the rest of the game, so I can say it was a little funny. But still, a little scary.
Yeah.
And that's D1 softball, so those balls are coming pretty fast, and it could be dangerous.
Could be very dangerous.
Especially to the neck,
Yeah. Got a lot of, your windpipe. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, well, yeah, windpipe, but I think it's like your esophagus.
Jugular? Esophagus?
I think the esophagus is like what's in like the organ. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're not anatomy teachers. So
no, definitely not.
Don't flame us if you are. As
that one gets down.
So now Alice with a base hit. Deeringer will make it all the way to third after Duda struck out. Alice with a single there to right field, and another one of those plays where the Greenhound outfield really didn't have a chance.
Yeah,
to play on the ball.
And the wind's coming in from the outfield, so that ball got up high and was blown down to the ground.
Right.
So again, just unfortunate for the Greenhounds, but very fortunate for the Dons. Not even fortunate; it was a good hit. So, good hit, but the wind it helped. So
100%. As the number 9 Schlafke hits one just into the corner of the net. Just keeps it from coming out.
Third one.
Yeah,
maybe
third
more.
one.
I don't know. Third one I've seen.
Third one that's been high enough to maybe come over.
Yeah.
As now 1 ball and 1 strike on Schlafke. Runners on first and second. Her hit right back at Lindner. As they get to force at second to end the inning.
And from the looks of it, it looks like we're going to be getting a complete game, a full 7 innings, which is always exciting.
Yeah. 100%.
What a great inning by the Dons. So on that note, Charlie?
Oh yeah, coming up for the Greenhounds when we come back is Gracie Dorth, McKenna Schley, and Anna Lintner here in the top of the 6th.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshall, Wisconsin Rapids has tasty charbroiled for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
When you get moving again, safe and ready to go. When you get moving again, safe and ready to go. Use your stimulus or tax return to save up to $150 on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. at Sherrill Tire and Service Center.
Get your car done right.
So we come back here right into action as take ball 1 ball 2 must have missed one as ball 3 comes in for North as the home plate ump is walking over to the Dons dugout.
Let's see what the Greenhounds do here to try to counter what happened in that last inning.
Yes.
Again, three runs came across to bring their lead only to 2. I think they're going to try to, as some might say, show them the stick. Fend them off a little bit more. Maybe try to create a little bit more of a cushion. And if they can't create that cushion, I would not feel safe with the lead that I have as a Greenhound.
I mean, I don't think anybody would.
No.
Especially with how Columbus showed they can hit the ball last inning.
They're hot right now.
Yeah, very.
So and on the same note, Columbus they want to get out of this inning. They want to keep their momentum. They want to stay hot and they want to get those bats rolling right away.
100% as North draws a walk. That brings up McKenna Schley as she takes ball 1. Here in the top of the 6th. Greenhounds with 6, Columbus Dons with 4. Runner on first. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs as Schley fouls one off for strike number 1. One and 1. No outs. Zimmerman misses high. Ball 2. The 2-1. In low and inside for ball 3. The 3-1 swung on. Grounder to third. Goes to first with it. Deeringer with a nice pick there.
So, in NFL news, Aaron Rodgers is not expected to attend mandatory minicamp, and that's per Adam Schefter of NFL Network. He could be fined up to $93,000, but that's not really where the story lies. The story lies in the fact that he's continuing to, be a little stubborn with not wanting to come back and play for the Packers this year.
Yeah, it's always heartbreaking news for Packers fans.
Yeah, I mean, whether he comes back or not, there's always going to be that lingering thought in anybody's head there in the organization that this quarterback doesn't really want to play for the team.
Right.
So it's interesting. It happens all the time with players, though. They don't attend minicamp and they try to
get what they want.
Get what they want, yeah. You've seen it with Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, Zeke Elliott of the Cowboys did it. So,
Oh, that one right at us.
Watch out, kid.
Oh, that almost came in. I mean, would say almost hit us, but where?
I think it would have had enough momentum.
And personally, as our bodies, we're under something, so we would have been fine.
We're under a roof right now.
Yeah.
So
in the shade, kinda. It's kinda put us in the sun a little bit as the sun sets. Or does it set at night, or what's the other word?
You're joking, right?
It sets, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it rises.
Rises
in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
All
could
right.
fall. Set.
I mean,
Pass.
hopefully it doesn't disappear.
Hopefully not. I don't think that's possible.
I don't either.
It could burn out maybe.
Maybe. Let's hope not. As now there's 1 ball and 2 strikes on Emma Schlau, with North standing on second with 1 out.
1 out. Okay.
As Schlau goes down looking.
Big strikeout there.
Very big strikeout. So that puts them 1 more out away from ending this inning.
And again, the Loyal Greenwood team here is just trying to get, 1, 2 more runs before Columbus comes back to bat again. Again, they have another at bat after this, so it'll be interesting.
Excuse me. That was Schlau that just hit that one into left center as North scores.
And that's just what they were looking for.
Yeah.
Get that cushion back.
It was Anna Lindner that went down looking. A little bit of a miswriting on my part. Is Schley with an RBI single. That brings up Mesa Rasmussen. As
she's been hit.
She has been hit. As now runners are on first and second, which brings up Caitlin Lindner. As they have scored 1 this inning to advance their lead from 2 here now to 3. 7-4, 2 outs. Top of the 6th. As Lindner grounds one up the middle.
Yeah, it'll score another.
As the Greenhouse pick up another. And Rasmussen stays at second. Third base coach was calling for her, but she stayed. As Lindner with RBI single. Gets a Curtis runner in Delaney Kirchner. Brings up Aspen Hagen, the second baseman, with the Greenhounds lead now back up to 4 as she follows one out of play down the first base line for strike 1. As this momentum has gone from in Columbus's hands and is partially shifting over to Greenwood Loyal.
Well, yeah, that gets by.
As they pick up another run there off the air.
Yeah, and you said the momentum was slightly shifting over to the Greenhounds, but I think it fully has. I mean, they're back up again.
Yeah.
So, they saw what Columbus did in their at bat, and they said, "Oh, that's cute. We'll just put it back up to 5 now."
Right.
So, it's probably pretty disheartening for these Columbus players because they really did get hot there.
Yeah, and they worked so hard to get back into this, and
now right back 5 again.
Right.
So,
but as we saw, they can get the bats rolling on their own.
They can.
As that's a hard hit ball by Bremer down the third base line.
That's Bremer again.
And
it past the left fielder.
Gets by the left fielder.
That's going to be 2.
Yeah, 2 runs will score. In Hagen and Kirchner both coming around.
And just like I said to start this at bat, I said Loyal Greenwood wants to come out here and as some would say, show them the stick.
Right.
And
they certainly have, as this game is now 11-4 in the top of the 6th.
They said, "Oh, you scored 3 runs. That's cute."
As they score 5, runner in scoring position with their 9th batter up here in Zeta Brock, who takes strike 1 with 2 outs. And mind you, all this is happening with 2 outs as Bremer tries to go to third, as Dieringer's throw is offline and Bremer will make it.
Nice determined run there. As it looked like she might not make it, but she got down.
Yeah.
Made contact with the base and was safe. So.
As Hagen now with 2 strikes on her. Swings off the glove of Zimmerman to Alice at second, whose throw is in time. It's the runner out at first. As the Greenhounds will score 5 in that inning and push this lead up to 11-4. And when we come back, we'll have the top half of the order here for the Columbus Dons.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know.
Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations
and let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Back here in Marshfield after the first 5-run inning that we've seen here in the bottom half of the 6th. Sierra Deeringer will lead the way for the Dons, looking to get some of these runs back as they did in the bottom half of the 5th, just for the Greenhounds to get them right back, as Deeringer will take ball 1. Deeringer slaps one into left field. Leadoff single. Could be huge. As it brings up shortstop Sam Casperson.
Yeah, I think Columbus will have a good chance of scoring some runs. It's just how many
can they get back?
How many can they get back? You know, they know they have one more at bat after this. If you could cut this to maybe a 3-4 point deficit.
Yeah, instead of 7, as
that could help.
Deeringer gets caught stealing.
See, and that doesn't help.
Yeah, no.
Coach risked it there, center.
Doesn't quite pay off.
No, and then that's one less out that you get, you know?
Right, and at some point, it's kind of, you just need base runners, and
yeah, and
maybe you keep her at first. And
yeah, and you just got to sometimes rely on your hitters.
Right.
You know?
As Casperson now with 2 balls and 1 strike, with 1 out and nobody on.
It's easy, though, to watch Greenwood Loyal steal all these bases, and then as a coach be like, oh, we could do that too.
Yeah, right.
But it just shows how the Greenwood Loyal team is a good team. So.
Oh, very, very good team.
Very good team.
Very athletic. As Casperson puts one into left field.
That's the 3rd time now.
Yeah.
That the infield's played up and the ball's gotten by. It's a really interesting technique. I see it sometimes. I've seen it at every Greenwood Loyal game I've done, so they like doing it.
And and
it must be effective again,
right?
Because they're doing it. They continue to do it. So.
And it appears they don't quite get out of it, as the third baseman there is still up, as Zimmerman last time up hit a home run.
And it hit the fence.
Yeah, her ball gets to the fence. As Casperson holds at 3rd, and Zimmerman makes it to 2nd. As that's big here for the Dons, as they have 2 runners in scoring position. A base hit here hopefully scores 2. And Alyssa Ruth is very capable of doing it. So we saw a double there last inning from her. As she has a hard hit ball going up, going back, and gone. A 3-run homer for Alyssa Ruth. That is huge. As that's Columbus' second home run here.
And Charlie, you happen to be a fortune teller, because you said she's very capable of getting this ball and getting these runs across, and she did exactly that.
Yeah.
She probably did more than you thought she was capable of, but she proved to you.
I don't know about that, because last time I was here at the Colby Abbotsford game, I saw she hit one.
She got a home run last
Yeah.
time? Okay, well, then there you go. Maybe you're not a fortune teller. Maybe you're just prepared.
I am to some extent.
Okay.
Maybe. As Haley Van Wy watches strike one go by. As now it is a 11-7 game.
And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe now it's time for Columbus to come out and say and give them the stick.
Right.
You know? Show them the stick. I don't know.
I mean, it seems like.
I hope I'm getting the saying right, because otherwise that could be something. I'm trying to say that I know what I'm trying to say. I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As now there's 2 balls and 1 strike on Haley Van Wy, as the Greenhounds lead 11-7. As it seems like each team will score, have a big inning, and then right after it'll be just back to an interesting game.
Yeah.
As Van Wy swings at a high one for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And you'd like to see, you only have 1 out. You'd like to see maybe, a run or 2 more.
Oh, for sure.
But it doesn't look like we're going to get there.
Nope, as Van Wy grounds out to second. Which will bring up Raya Deeringer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought there was 2 outs.
No, there's only that was the second one.
Okay, my bad.
This is Raya Deeringer, last time up hit a single, an RBI single, as she puts one just over first base and will not beat it out for out number 3.
And I said if Columbus could get it within 4, we'd have a game, and they got it within 4. So
looking for a very quick one here in the top of the 7th, with, I believe, Gracie North up to bat after Columbus scores 3 off a 3-run home run, and we'll be back here shortly with the top half of the 7th.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
I think we shall hear from Awards and More very quickly.
That sounds like a good idea.
For the 7th, yeah. Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order.
Yeah, we've done Athlete of the Month for a number of months, and Awards and More. They make us these nice plaques with the athlete's name on it. Wood on metal. They do a really great job with their plaques, with everything they make.
Yeah, I would say with everything.
And those plaques get hand delivered to the athletes, whoever may be Athlete of the Month. So it's voted on by the people.
You guys could go vote right now.
Yeah.
Not sure quite what's running.
Actually, I don't know yet. I don't know.
Maybe it's too early. I'm not
I'm
sure
not up
either.
to date on it. We should know that.
We should. Gracie North takes 2 balls. As Zimmerman's pitch is swung on and hit by North to Casperson, who can't field it, so she reaches on an error. And that will bring up McKenna Schley here with North on first. Nobody out as the Greenhounds lead 11-7. As ball one is in the dirt. As she puts one over Ruth's head into left field. As Van Wy gets that one in quick.
And after Columbus's last at bat, this becomes a pretty important at bat for Loyal Greenwood, because you can see that Columbus can score at a clip whenever they need to, and 4 runs is not out of the discussion for when they come up to bat. So again, Loyal Greenwood came out last inning and showed them the stick. So we'll see what they can do this inning. As they have 1 runner in scoring position, but 2 base runners.
Yeah, no outs.
No outs. And then I think it is crunch time for Columbus for the rest of the game. This whole inning.
Yeah,
so
it's the final inning.
It is the final inning. So it's very important for them to retire this side and then
not have any damage done, if any, very, very limited. As Lintner now with 1 ball and 1 strike. Pops one out as Ruth tries to dive for that one and just came up a little short. Can't quite make the catch.
Good effort, though.
Yeah, very good effort. As that puts 2 strikes now on Lintner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. No outs. As she swings and miss for strike 3, out number 1. Schlau fouls one back for strike 1. No balls and 1 strike here. Runners on first and second with 1 out. As she hits one back to Zimmerman, whose throw can't be handled by Deeringer on first. As North comes across to score. As that out was huge. If she collects that one, that run stays on third. And stays a 4-point game.
And there's been a few errors today on first for Columbus. So
yeah,
I don't know if it's the sun. Again, I see the first base running coach. He's putting his hand up. There's a lot of sun today.
The left side of the field, the west side.
Yes. Well, that would be the east side of the field.
Well, there's a lot of sun coming from the west side.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, it's shining directly into that first baseman's eyes then. And I could see how that would...
Rasmussen almost puts one at us. I mean, I think that ball had a chance if
it did. It definitely. That one was probably the best chance of hitting our equipment.
Yeah. Just caught the net, luckily. So now there's 1 ball and 1 strike.
I think it caught the wire that the net is fastened to.
Yeah, it was close. As the ball gets through second baseman Alice's legs.
And that's another error there.
Yeah.
That allows 2 runs.
2 runs.
Makes it a 7-point game. So, again, crunch time for the Dons, and back-to-back errors is definitely not what you want.
Yeah, no, not at all. Especially once you just made it a 4-point game. And
now it's a 7-point game.
Now it's a 7-point game. And there's only 1 out. As Lintner will fly out to center field, Brianna Duda, which will bring up Aspen Hagen.
And if everything's said and done and Greenwood Loyal wins this game, you got to commend how every time Columbus tried crawling back into the game, they came out that very next at bat and they were able to put runs on the board and keep the cushion, keep the lead,
and extend everything. As Zimmerman gets the third out there on Hagen.
Quick inning, but the damage was done.
Yeah, damage was for sure there as they score 3. As we'll have the bottom 3 hitters for Columbus. There's Duda, Alice, and Schlafke up to bat when we come back here.
Need incentive to get started at Mid-State Technical College? 1-2-3 for free can save up to $900 on tuition. Start this summer if you'd like. No catches, no application fee or essays to write. 1-2-3 for free at Mid-State. Get started at mstc.edu.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Yeah. All right, back here in Marshfield as we head to the bottom half of the 7th. The last half of an inning to be played unless Columbus can score 7 here and we go into extras.
Make sure to stick around for our Nasonville Dairy post-game show as Charlie and I will try to talk and break down what happened in this game as best as we can. Again, that's coming up right after the conclusion of this game, so make sure you stick around and tune in, and we'll play a nice little Nasonville Dairy video. You'll learn all about their cheese curds. So good. They're really good. We've got some cheese curds here. I'm sure they're using Nasonville Dairy cheese curds at this stand right here.
I mean, they have to be, right?
And go ahead.
As the Greenhounds play with corners playing in short, almost works there.
Well, and now there was an error at first on the Greenhounds side, so I don't know if you can call that an error or a hit, but
I believe it's an error
yeah, it was an error.
Yeah.
And again, it's proving how hard the sun is on these players, and that first baseman I can see has no sunglasses, so that's just making it more difficult on yourself than it has to be.
I mean, we're a little ways away, and I can see she's squinting through her mask.
Oh yeah, for sure. We got a lot of squinters out here.
I mean, even partially me, I'm squinting a little.
Yeah.
And I got sunglasses next to me.
Well, you're having to look at me, so you're looking directly into the sun. I don't look over there for anything.
Yeah.
Unless I'm staring up the cheese curds that I might get on the way out.
Yeah, I mean,
it looks like Loyal Greenwood's coach wants a word with the got the word. Columbus's coach is laughing it up with him at their dugout.
Having a nice little laugh. Never hurts in competition.
I just wonder if both of them are laughing.
Yeah. As Janelle Alice takes ball 1. With nobody out. Runner on first. Trailing by 7. Takes a ball inside for ball 2. As Alice watches strike 1 blow by. 2 balls and 1 strike now here. As Alice fouls one down the first base side into the Greenhounds dugout for strike number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. as Alice watches ball 3, fills up the count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Duda on first. Alice slaps one down first base line. Foul. She stays alive, keeping the count at 3-2. As Alice grounder the second baseman. She does not beat the throw.
Yeah, there might have been a play at second, but she decided to go to first, which again, I see a lot of times the second baseman tries to turn it to the second and then have the shortstop turn it to first, and then that's like it's a big process to practice that and get it right.
Kind of looked like she fumbled the ball just a little bit.
Yeah. So she got the for sure out, and now they're just
a smart play.
Just 2 outs closer to
finishing this one out,
or 1 out closer to finishing this out.
As Schlafke watches ball 2 go by. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out. Ball 3 is in the dirt. As the 3-0, taking strike 1.
Okay.
You know, it's always the smart thing on a 3-0 to take a pitch.
Yeah.
I know a lot of coaches want you to and like it. As Schlafke draws the walk. Brings up Sierra Deeringer, who I know is capable of hitting a home run.
Coach is going to take a mound visit here.
Might be the smart thing. Gather the players.
Yeah.
Settle them down a little bit.
And you know, with that runner on second in scoring position there, taking a walk isn't always the worst thing, because now you have 3 bases you can get it out at.
And there's only 1 out, so.
Yeah. So if you can get that, that play at any of the 3 bases, it's a lot easier than just having first base as the only force out. So.
Very, very much.
You don't want to take a walk, or you don't want to let a walk up, but if you do in this situation, it's not the worst thing.
No,
some coaches might even think it's a benefit, especially if the girl at bat is good.
Good, right? Yeah.
They're all good.
Yeah, just
a power hitter.
Yeah, power hitter.
Some are directional hitters, can place the ball. Others are just pure power.
Right.
It's okay to walk those.
Right. See that a lot in Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
Even sometimes in high school, they'll just intentionally walk one.
Yeah, sometimes they do that in the extra innings rule.
Right.
There you go. See, you got the play at third.
Yeah. That brings up 2 outs now in Casperson, as Deeringer reaches on a fielder's choice. Casperson might be good luck. Both times, last 2 innings she's gotten on base.
Okay.
Home run's been hit. As Casperson takes ball 1. Two outs. Ball 2 is in the dirt. Runners on first and second here for Casperson. With 2 outs. The 2-0 inside for ball 3.
Now, this is not a scenario you want to walk somebody.
No.
The last one was okay, but yeah, she needs to get a ball down in the middle here.
Down Central Avenue, which she can't quite do. And
yeah, now you got bases loaded.
Bases loaded.
Dons are very capable.
Very
capable of driving in some runs.
And I mean, we've watched Zimmerman here hit a home run in the 5th.
Yeah, and you would see the score, and you would ask somebody, okay, the score is 14-7. What team was the team to hit 2 home runs? And everybody would probably say
Greenwood Loyal. As 1 run scores and second one comes across, Zimmerman stretches that one out to second.
It's getting a little interesting.
As I believe that ball got by Rasmussen in center field.
Still need 5 runs with only 1 out available.
Right, and Ruth last time up hit a 3-run homer. She takes ball 1.
It looks like she's in the position to do it again.
Yeah.
2 on base. Back against the wall.
14-9 now. As Ruth takes ball 2.
And I don't know if it's intentional or not, but the Greenhounds pitcher is kind of giving her a hard time right now.
Kind of pitching around her as she pops one out to right field. It gets down. Casperson scores.
That's 2.
And Zimmerman scores. As Ruth will push that one out to second. And I believe an error will go out to the right fielder, Anna Lindner, out there, as she couldn't handle that one. Brings up Haley Van Wy. Takes ball 1 outside. This game has really gotten interesting here, as the Dons have scored 4 runs here so far. And they're capable of scoring some more. As Van Wy takes strike 1. 1-1 now. 2 outs. Runner on second. Van Wy follows one down third base line for strike number 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
She's looking for that one last strike.
Looking for it. If it comes,
the game is final.
Yeah, game time. And she hits one right back. Lindner's throw in time.
Wow.
As that ends the game.
And on the most dysfunctional out of the game.
Yes.
Drops the ball, finds a way to scoop it up, throws it. First baseman nearly has to step off the bag, catch it. Doesn't need to. Out, game over.
Very nice of Lindner there to collect herself to get that out.
So let's swing it over to Nasonville.
Yeah, Nasonville. Yeah. Time now for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com.
Yeah, you can go to NasonvilleDairy.com, order some cheese curds. You can get a bag for as little as $5 a bag.
They deliver it on ice for you. Come nice and cold.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, look at that.
So.
Well, let's hear now from them.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, And our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Back here in Marshfield, Wisconsin, as the sun's starting to go down. Here it's 7:05. Still quite a lot of sunlight, as this game started off fairly slow, as Columbus scoring one in the bottom of the first, and then the Greenhounds came back and scored one in the top of the second. Then from there, speed started to pick up, as Columbus in the second and third both had four hitters go through, and then after that, the Greenhounds scored 4 with 3 hits, 2 errors, and 3 left on. The Dons scored nothing in the third. In the fourth, the Greenhounds scored none, had 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 were left on. Fourth, for Columbus, they had 1 hit, 1 error, and 3 were left on. In the fifth for Columbus, they scored 3, had 6 hits, had a home run, 1 error and 1 left on. In the sixth, they scored 3 with 4 hits, 0 errors, and 0 left on, and they had a 3-run homer in that inning as well. And here in the seventh, they scored 4 with 3 hits, 3 errors, and 1 left on. The fifth for the Greenhounds, they scored 1, 2 hits, 1 error, 2 left on. The sixth, they had scored 5, 4 hits, 2 errors, and 1 left. As the Greenhounds defeated the Columbus Dons 14-11. That was your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy has fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com. This is Charlie Moore signing out here at Marshfield Fairgrounds in Marshfield, Wisconsin, alongside with Trevor Zaleski. We'll see you next time.